I'm Dick DeBartolo. Today I spend several hours buying fast food. Let's see, I guess I'll get the pirate burger, a chest of French fries.
I'm Linda Hawley. Finding it hard to decorate those items that are precious to you? Stay tuned and I'll give you some ideas.
Hi, I'm Dan Miller.
And I'm Lisa Foster. You can sue somebody, win the case, and still lose money. Legal advisor Lou Connor will try to keep that from happening to you.
And also we'll continue our week-long visit with Roy Clark, this time at the Grand Ole Opry. All this and much, much more today on American Magazine.
Can you guarantee the perfect wallpapering job?
Guaranteed. Did you hear that?
I know. I'm going to listen. I'll tell you that next time.
He's here to help you. Well, have you been to a fast food restaurant lately? Seems like 1 out of 5 Americans eat there every day at a fast food restaurant. Well, how was your experience?
Well, I agree with the 3 out of 5 of the disgruntled customers. You know, they always leave something out. Remember when they used to just give you ketchup and salt? You didn't have to ask for it?
Ask for them,
yeah.
yes.
That's a drag. I don't like that.
We have someone here today to help you with those fast food problems. Normally, he's a pretty nice guy, but he's not happy today.
He's not a happy
Welcome,
camper.
Dick DeBartolo. He's
Oh, God.
The food is here. I was at that new place down the block, the Hostel Burger. Have you been there? Yeah.
I've been here, too, with the bottom out of the bag.
Just made it.
Well, Dick, this all started, we wanted something to eat today when Dick was going to be here. We said, yo, Dick, how about going and getting us a little bit of food? We sent a camera crew with you, and, oh, geez, we'll get that fixed. Let's take a look at what happened here.
2 burgers, an order of fries. Can you hear me? Ma'am, can you hear me? I'm talking into the trash basket. Now let me ask you something. Why is there a trash basket as you enter the place? I guess that's like if you bought trash from other fast food places. We'll order now. I think did she say spaghetti?
So there's 2 mashed potatoes, 1 chicken sandwich, a large fry and compote.
Yes, that sounds like what I think I said. Did she say something terrible to me? I don't know. I'm going to just pull up. Oh, you know what he said? He said to pull over to the special waiting area because it's a special order. Yeah, I asked for 2 straws, so it's now a special order. This is another one of my gripes. Park here for drive-through orders. If it's a drive-through order, why am I parking? Well, any day now I'll have my fast food. You know, I ordered a hamburger, so they're probably baking a ham.
Just been one of those days, huh, Dick?
Right. This is their special. This is burger and bath. Yeah, right. You know, this is one of my gripes. Two of my gripes. This is the 89-cent drink. Okay, 12 ounces, and this is the 69-cent drink. Now, if this is 89, this should be about 39. Okay. Now, I want to show you something. Notice how much ice the one girl put in that. And then the little one, none. And I want to just show you something because we were doing this earlier with another order. This is the 89-cent drink. Okay, and this is the 69-cent drink. They're about the same. There's almost a little more. Oh, and another thing that this person is very clever. So the drink didn't fall over in the bag. They put it in the French fries. I think we have a little more there, right in the there. That sort of evens it out, doesn't it?
That's great. I've been there.
A lot of people do with that now, Lisa. They say no ice.
Yes.
You can do that.
You know, one of the chains used to be have it your way. When you go in, you should ask specifically what you want. No ice, a little bit of ice.
They want to know what you want. They're not going to give it to you. They just want to know what it is.
Right. It gives them something to entertain themselves with.
You did bring us some lunch?
Yeah, let's unpack our stuff. Why don't you see what's surprise? This is called Bag-O Surprise. It's kind of what was on the counter.
What is this burger that I got
Let's see.
here?
I think you ordered the you ordered Diet Burger. Okay, that's Diet
Munchkin
Burger.
Burger.
Munchkin
That's what it
Burger.
is.
That's a good
Yeah,
trade name.
yeah, well, that's
We'll do 1 and 1. Let me see what I ordered. Oh, I ordered Bacon Burger.
Birkenburger.
Right, and you know all the fast food places have these games. Well, at the Hostel Burger, the game is find the bacon. Okay,
Well, the picture always has it hanging off the side,
Right.
but
Well,
when
it's
you
not
get it,
hanging off here, and it's not there. Ah. You know what? If you find the bacon while you're there, you get a free soda. They've only given away 2 free sodas in 2 years of
What
operation.
is
That's
this?
right.
Oh my
Oh, the fish. Let's show that.
have you ever seen a fish shaped like this? I just ask you.
You know, they have to go far and wide to get those square fish, and this is center square fish cut. That's really neat. Now let's get
parts, that's what it
one
is,
of my
smushed
guys
together.
here. And what is this guy? Oh, this is quarter pounder. But you know, in the commercials, always watch the little asterisk. It says before cooking.
Yeah.
You know, they start out with a patty about this big. This place, to get it down this small, they use a flamethrower. They just whip that out. Okay, let's
Now,
see
the
what else
stuff like on the Bacon Burger, Dick, when you go through there, can you just ask for double bacon? I mean,
Yes, you can. A lot of places will charge extra. Also, you know what you should know? A lot of people want to know the calorie and the cholesterol in their burgers. For a while, consumer groups tried to push through a rule that it would be printed on the box. A lot of fast food places said they wouldn't do that, but they would provide customers who asked for a separate sheet, which would tell the calorie of the...
And then just put it in your bag and...
Well, they'll put it
Then
in
it
your
gets
bag, put
soggy with
soda
the
on
French
it.
fries.
Right,
That's right.
that's right.
What have I got here, Dick?
Let's see. I don't know exactly what that. Oh, they always do that. That's called box o lettuce. They love to decorate it. And
Garnish looks good.
At Hostel Burger, it's plastic, so it's reusable. Let's see what I got here.
So funny because it's
Let's see,
true.
at home you would never put this on.
Oh, no, I
And,
know. There.
I would.
Or maybe
Yeah.
to wear out somewhere. When you
This is Hostel Burger's special of the month, chicken things. It's a beak, a claw, and 3 knuckles.
Gross.
You know what
Parts
else?
is parts,
But
you know.
you get a choice of 3 sauces.
Cover up the taste and you don't care.
Right. But you
That's
know
right.
what really annoys me about fast food places is you go in and you go, how much for just a hamburger? They go, $8. And just fries, $13. But if you want the snack pack, it's 2 burgers, 2 fries, 3 sodas, a box of cookies, 9 games. How much is that? It's 89 cents. I've gained 14 pounds trying to save money at the fast food places.
Yes.
So instead of forcing you to buy the food, why don't they just lower the prices of the individual entrees?
Now, I want to talk about something, Dick, that we showed in the videotape when you went through today, and you have to drive over and wait. I have got so now, when I pull up to the little squawk box, I ask if they're ready. Do you have any of these ready? I really do.
Yeah, I do too.
Because I've gotten there before and they say you have to wait, and I say, give me my money back.
I used to have irate children that are
That's
going,
absolutely
I'll
right.
wait
And
now.
also, if they say you have to wait, ask how long. For example, if the fries aren't ready, or you're there early in the day and the oil is not up to temp. I pulled over to the side once. I was there for about an hour and a half while they were heating the oil. First they took the oil from my car, then they heated it, then they made the fries. Right. That's Hostel Burger. I don't think we should plug them that much. But
What can we do about this? I mean, is there any
Consumer
solution?
beware.
yes, consumer beware. You can complain to the manager. A good manager will replace something that you really don't like.
Thank
and
you,
also,
Dick.
be sure to ask for your calorie content and cholesterol content of the various items. Some fast food chains will do it.
Thank you, Dick, very much for being here. Remember, you have to ask specifically for what you want. When we come back here on American Magazine, Lou Connor, how to get your money's worth when you sue someone. Stay with us.
I'm Dick DeBartolo. I don't read books anymore. I read labels. And today I have some lousy label awards.
Hi, I'm Linda Hawley, and I'm going to show you how to bring character to any basket. Stay around, it'll be fun.
Hi, I'm Dan Miller.
And I'm Janet Tyson. Is it open season on burning the flag or on the First Amendment? Legal advisor Lou Connor tackles that emotional issue today.
Also, if you're having trouble keeping up with those everyday chores around the house, our latest trend from California just might interest you. All this and much more today on American Magazine. And And he says that with such confidence.
It looks like too much work to me. I'm
maybe,
sorry.
maybe you should try it again.
No, I don't think so.
I knew she was going to
No,
say that.
I'd rather read labels.
Would you really?
I really would.
Gosh, what a thrilling life. Are you one of those people that just goes through stores reading labels? Are you a aware consumer? Do you know what's in the products that you're buying? We try to make you consumer be aware.
Consumer aware.
That came out well.
That's
Got a
good
great
one.
guy to help us,
Yes,
don't
we
we?
do. We have a consumer advocate, our very own consumer advocate, Dick DeBartolo. Usually he's mad, but I think today he's a little panicked.
Oh, you know
What's
what?
the problem,
What's
Dick?
the problem, Dick?
I've got to hide out.
What's the
Where
matter
are you
now?
hiding from?
I tore this label off a mattress.
Oh, gee.
And it's
Oh.
illegal.
Well, it's
And
been
the
nice knowing you,
the,
Dick.
the mattress police are after me.
you.
No, you know, for years, people have always said, what about that label? And we're going to show it. What the label says
That's right.
on mattresses and pillows that you buy, it says, under penalty of law, this tag is not to be removed. Well, a lot of people were confused. There is a new tag out, by the way. The new tag says, under penalty of law, this tag is not to be removed except by the consumer.
That makes more sense.
Right. This was
Well,
to
what was it
protect,
for?
It was to protect you, that you weren't getting a used mattress. It was also so that you would be able to read the label and see exactly what was in the mattress.
Well, good. Now I can go home and rip off all those tags off my sofa cushions and my mattress.
She
and
was
all
one of
that.
the ones that was
That's
terrified
Right. I will break
about
the
that.
speed limit, but I will not tear off the label.
Dick, I would think that one quick glance would tell you if a mattress has been used, wouldn't it? I mean, just guessing.
With the coffee stains? I don't know.
Well,
right.
Okay.
Okay, now
Watch for
we're
those
going to talk
things.
about labeling. One of my favorite things on label is something called the serving size.
Yep.
Okay, all through here we're not making fun of the products but the labeling. Okay, Diet Coke, it's less than 1 calorie per serving. Now Diet Coke and Pepsi, they have decided that half a can is 1 serving. So the reason you have to look at what a manufacturer decided as the serving size, I once picked up 2 boxes of vegetables. One said 60 calories per serving, the other said 90 calories per serving. But when you look at the total calories, they were both 180. One company decided it served 3. One company decided it served 2.
That's right.
So look at the total calories
That's
on your
right.
label.
Another thing on that, Dick, sometimes like on potato chips, they'll say that per serving.
Per ounce.
And a serving to them is like
A chip.
1 chip.
Yes.
How many
That's
chips?
right,
How many
right.
potato chips in an ounce? Does anybody know?
I know, that's right. Always bring a scale when you go
That's
to parties.
right.
Right. Some snack foods, right, okay. The use of the word light is very interesting. For example, here we have olive oil. We have mild light and just plain olive oil. They're both from the same manufacturer. They both have the exact same calories. I believe it's 180 calories per tablespoon. So now here, we can just assume that their light is the color.
The color.
See, so light could be the color, light could be the consistency.
That's right.
But that's why you have to read the label for the calories. That's going to, if you're looking for lower calories, check that word
So
light.
what does light mean? There is no...
There is no definitive. We
It
have
can mean
a light.
anything.
We have a light style dinner here. Okay. Now this is pretty low in calories, 280. So their light is probably reduced in calories. But on the back, this has 720 milligrams of sodium.
That's right.
That's fairly high. But this company, by the way, puts a lot of nutritional. As a matter of fact, this label is being made into a major motion picture. I'll tell you what this company does that's very good.
Is that
They-
light styles of
that-
the rich
that's
and famous?
yeah. Oh, very
one.
good.
Good one.
Sorry.
All right, another big thing these days is less sugar. Now, this peanut butter says it contains less sugar. Now, not less sugar than they had before, less sugar than other leading brands.
Oh.
But I read the label, they have molasses in here. And some of the others don't have molasses. Calorie-wise, it comes out the same. So there again, go ahead.
Is there any regulation, Dick, when they say less sugar? Can it be 1 teaspoon and they can still call it?
Yes,
be
sure, it can be
grams even.
Exactly right, exactly right. Now over here, this is sort of interesting. This is no cholesterol. Well, peanut butter is peanuts, sugar, vegetable oil, and salt. Things that never contained cholesterol.
Cholesterol is only in animal products, animal fat.
That's right. So they could, I mean, you could have a cereal and they could put on it no shellac. You know, right. Well, it never had shellac to begin with.
Well, people are very conscientious now about their cholesterol intake and about their sugar intake, so these are pretty slick marketing tools, actually.
That's exactly right. They are marketing tools. Now, here's a claim on a label that is good, but annoys me, and I'll show you why. This label says less water, the same amount of corn as a 17-ounce can. Well, if they can get the same amount of corn in this can as a 17-ounce can, why am I dragging home 5 ounces of water? I have water at home. I can add it back later on.
Okay.
Light, as we said, light is very big. In pet food, it's very big. What's confusing about this, they give a lot of consumer information on the label, but it's confusing because when they do the crude protein, by the way, I don't like crude protein. I like that sophisticated protein, if possible.
Sure.
But the crude protein is listed as not less than this amount, but the fiber is listed as not more than this amount. So if they would just get us a unified standard, so that we, yes, I know, it's confusing.
Yes, it is.
My cat sat with this box for, I didn't have to buy the cat a mouse. The cat was sitting there going, more fiber, do I want less protein? Give me the mouse, forget, right.
Right. Well, the thing about pet food is that it is really designed to appeal to humans in terms of texture and smell and all of this nutritional information that they put on the
You're
box.
absolutely right.
It's to sell it to humans.
Yeah.
It
No, I was
doesn't
kidding about my cat.
necessarily-
My cat was bored with this box.
Okay. Yeah.
She looked at it for 30 seconds, said, Dick, give me the food.
Okay.
This is sort of fun. I sort of like the math lesson on this box. This is, you see it here? This is new, 2 times 2 cups. They're coming out with a new one now. It's called 2 times 6 minus 8 cups. Right, this is sort of a going. Now,
Well, what does this mean?
in reality, they probably divided the contents into 2 envelopes.
That's why
that would be
can
my
I
guess.
open it and find out? There's 2 envelopes?
No, because the stagehand drank the soup. You know how close it is to lunch?
Okay.
This just sort of, no gripes here, but it's just sort of fun. The label is on upside down. Can we see that there?
Oh, good.
Probably made for the Australian market.
Right? It'd be perfect once it gets
But the
there.
next one is great. You know, microwave popcorn.
Sure.
Now, open the box, and this was inside the box. And it says, attention, see the carton for popping instructions. Do not use the instructions on this bag.
Oh.
I had thrown the box out.
Okay.
So we're gonna later on we're gonna put on a welder's mask and cook it according to the bag
Well, Dick,
instructions.
that brings up a good point. This sort of thing, this upside-down label, is just
It's
no
ju-
big deal. It's
exactly,
funny.
exactly.
However, the wrong instructions on something like this could be dangerous or
Yes,
harmful
it
to
could
a
be
microwave.
That's why people have to check labels carefully. And what happens sometimes is they've printed 9 million boxes of something and they change the instructions. They don't want to change the bags. One final great piece of information. You can look on labels. A lot of major companies are putting down toll-free 100 numbers. Some of these products have them right on the label. And if there's not enough information or something on the label is not clear, look for that 1-800 number.
Okay. Thank you, Dick.
Oh, thank you.
Read your labels.
That's right. Coming up, Lou Connor is going to talk to us about the issue of burning of the United States flag.
I'm Dick DeBartolo. Today I have a lot of handy gadgets. I wish I had more hands.
I'm Linda Hawley, and I'm here to add a creative twist to your crafts. It's fun and very easy.
Hi, I'm Dan Miller.
And I'm Janet Tyson, and Linda Davis Week continues as we go to her home and meet her family.
Also, have you tried to hire a lawyer lately? A little expensive, huh? Well, our legal expert Lou Connor will be here to tell you why and how you can beat the cost. All this and a lot more today on American Magazine.
Every job will become simpler and easier.
Boy,
Well,
nice and easy. Now
nice.
your room is ready to paint.
That's
huh?
right. Walt is a handy man to have around the house.
Yeah, does a nice job. I don't know if you like gadgets. Calculators, more specifically. There are thousands of them, it seems like, out there on the market. We're going to try to make the selection a little bit easier
That's
for
right.
you.
We have our gadget guru with us today. Welcome, Dick DeBartolo. Come on in, Dick.
Hey.
How you doing?
You ran over here, huh?
I ran over here because my first gadget, you know, I love gadgets.
Yes, we know.
I don't like gadgets.
You love.
I love gadgets. Okay, the first thing is called Pro Trainer. Now, it may be hard to see some of these guys, but I'll try and hold it up here. Can we get in on that? Okay, I get up to 152. All right, now, just keep on that, and I'm going to push this twice. Now, you see 10 to 240? Okay. People who exercise shoot for a target rate area,
That's
heartbeat.
right.
This watch will set your target zone. As you work out, it'll beep if you're working out too easy or if you're working out too hard. I defeated the alarm. That's too hard. I'm shooting for the too easy.
Does it keep up with the amount of time that you keep your heart rate up?
And at the end of the session, it'll tell you how many minutes of your exercise period you stayed within your target
And
rate.
this is just like a watch
Well, no, to tell you the
thing?
truth, I am wearing a small transmitter. It's a
Oh,
little,
I see.
it's a little 1-inch belt around here.
It straps around
It
your
straps
body.
around, but it's a wireless transmitter. In the past, you used to have to wear wires down to your arm. So this little guy is $249.
Now, is there any chance if you run by somebody else that has one on, you'll pick up their heartbeat? And
You know,
that'd be interesting.
the interesting thing, I ran by this beautiful jogger, and her heart showed up on my watch.
I'll
It was
bet.
such a wonderful.
That heart rate went right up. Huh?
Right. Okay, this is neat. This is from Portaphone. Now, it's not a cordless phone, but what it is, it plugs into a regular modular jack. It's about $70. A couple of nice features. One, it has a very large keypad. But the other great thing about it is that I use one of these at my computer. I am always messing up on the computer, so I call friends, and they say, all right, hit Control-Shift, and as they talk me through the program, I'm talking hands-free, because this has a built-in boom mic.
Oh, this is
Yeah,
great.
yeah, isn't that great? It has auto redial, and it has a hold button
a
also.
lot of people, Dick, think of you as a consumer advocate, but we also need to tell people that this is your hobby of hobbies,
People call
right?
me Mr. Gadget.
Is
My
that
friends
right?
call me Gadge.
Well, now, I have to. These are all wonderful things, but why are they? Why are they important? What do they do for us?
Well, this, for example, this fills a function. This little guy is for kids. This is a spelling ace from Franklin, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to type the word in and then turn it around real quick. So if a child doesn't know how to spell, say he doesn't know how to spell ketchup. So ketchup will say that it's C-A-T-C-H-I-P, okay, ketchup. Then I'm going to turn it around and we'll see if we can get that. Okay, it says I'm making a list. Start of list, ketchup.
And it catches.
So right.
It scans
It
through.
scans, and then you can go down, and it'll give you every word that starts with those letters.
I see.
Okay?
And the neat thing about this, it comes with the dictionary as well.
It comes with the
So
dictionary.
they can learn how to spell the word and then look it up, look the definition
That
up.
is correct. Now we have something
Oh,
better
that's
for
great.
adults.
Right.
We call this cheating at crossword puzzles.
Aha.
All right, this is the deluxe version. This is $400, but it has 274,000 definitions. Quickly, what is that? That's like 2 definitions for a penny. Right? Right. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's turn this little guy on over here. I'm going to do the same thing. I'll type the word in. Pneumonia is N-E-W, pneumonia, M-O-N-I-A.
We spell just alike.
Right. Okay. We'll turn this guy around, see if we can get a good shot of it. Okay. Pneumonia. Now it gives all the definitions.
Wow.
All right. The pneumonia we want is A, so we push A. And it'll give that definition, and then I'm going to push the word over here that says say.
Pneumonia.
And it'll say it.
Can you say it like that?
Pneumonia.
Good.
Right.
Good.
And also, this little guy can differentiate, like the word contest. It'll say 2 definitions. Contest. Contest is only 1 definition.
Well, does it differentiate between the
Being-
noun and the verb?
a verb. That's exactly what it does do.
Great.
$400. Okay, the electronic Bible, this is just a prototype, but it's coming out in the fall. It'll be about $300. Strange that they sent this one. It says, "Thou shalt not appear on television."
It's a new commandment.
It's a new
Yeah.
commandment. This guy is amazing. This is the Wizard over here, and let's turn this little guy on. The Wizard brings up schedules. Can we see that? Dick is on American Magazine. Click over to telephones. You scale up. Nashville Network and give you that. It has, we can go over to the calendar here. You can, calculator. The amazing thing about this guy, you know what the amazing thing
Great.
about this, I'm going to do this quickly, is the little pop-out cards. Normally when you buy a piece of electronics and it gets updated, you're stuck with it. With this guy, you can buy new
A new card,
functions,
new function.
exactly. And this has 32K of memory in an
How much is
incredible
this? Because
amount.
this does a lot of things.
This guy is $300, sometimes on sale. I think
Okay.
we're gonna do
right.
more gadgets in a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gadget was real. Thanks.
Gadget was fun.
Gadge,
Coming
this
up,
is Gadge.
Coming up, Lou Connor tells us why it's sometimes expensive to hire a lawyer.
Hi, I'm Dick DeBartolo. If you've ever seen a mail order item that seemed too good to be true, it probably is. But today you'll see exactly what you get.
I'm Linda Holly, and I'm going to show you how to splatter, sponge, and glitter your t-shirts.
Hi, I'm Dan Miller.
And I'm Sylvia.
And technology in the courtroom may be taking away some of our basic rights as Americans, and Lou Connor's going to be here to talk with us about it.
And how much house can you get in California for $50,000? Quite a bit, if you're not staying long. We'll tell you more later. All this and more today on American Magazine.
Yeah, it'll be rust-free, and it'll be beautiful again.
Thank you, Walt, very much. He looked kind of lonely sitting there by the table by himself,
He
didn't
sure
he?
did, but he was really into it. He's having a good time.
And didn't the table look good?
Oh, it
yeah,
did.
Great tips from Walt there. Have you ever got a newspaper or something in the mail with a wonderful offer in there? Could be anything from a trip around the world to a great new lamp or something for $2.50.
Yes, yes. I'm
Ever
always
fall prey to that?
No, for some reason I've always been real suspicious of those kind of things. I mean, they just look like I don't think that's really what you're going to
They're
get.
awfully enticing. I'm sure you've all
Yeah,
seen
they are.
them. And if it looks too good or sounds too good to be true, it probably is. We've got help for you today with those ads, right?
Right, we've got consumer crusader Dick DeBartolo here with us to talk about it.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, Dick.
Right.
Welcome, Dick.
Right, welcome to, I've changed this from the mail order segment to the mail odor segment because
Absolutely.
some of them, I think, smell a bit.
A little strange.
We're going to show an ad, look at some of the copy, and then show you what you get. Okay, let's look at the monitor here. The first ad, this is my favorite. This is the GFX100 indoor TV dish antenna with this great claim to fame. Works like ordinary rabbit ears.
Impressive.
You pay no cable fees because you're not getting cable. You pay no satellite fees because you don't use satellite signals. It actually pulls the signal out of the air, unlike those other antennas that get it out of the ground. You know?
Right.
But when, you know, those sort of claims, they could say you save gas because it uses no gas.
Right.
You have to pay attention to what they're saying.
And to the $10. I mean, you know, you got to know that.
For $10, yeah, a satellite dish, as we know, you probably have one.
I did.
Sylvia and I both have
A
one.
couple of, what, couple $1,000.
Oh, yes,
All right.
yes.
Well, this is what this little guy looks like here. Okay, they tried to make it look like a satellite dish.
Oh, how cute.
I know, it's already falling apart, by the way. This was, actually, this one is broken. This guy ends up being $12. But again, people read the copy, and I've spoken to them, and they said, Dick, but it says, gets sporting events, gets movies. They think somehow, some mysterious way, it picks up something they should be paying for. But movies can be the late show. Sports events is a baseball
Right.
game.
You get what you pay for,
You get what you
basically.
pay for.
Right.
I saw that one, Dick. I saw it in a newspaper here in Nashville, and it really caught my eye. I guess being a dish owner, but you see that dish and you see $10, it does catch your eye.
You're right.
People have to read the small
Read
print.
the small print.
Beware.
This is, I'm going to show you the smallest print I've ever seen in an ad right now. Let's look at this guy here. This is free Miracle Crystal. Look at the crystal at this.
Huge.
Yeah,
Gosh.
I know. Okay. Now, first of all, and then it says, yes, believe it or not, it's free. Just send 12 25-cent stamps or $3. Well, right away, $3 is not
But
free.
they're telling you that's just for the postage.
Right.
To
But this is a little ploy that more and more companies are using. You must fill in the survey coupon first to be eligible for it. Okay, and the survey questions, are you a man or a woman? Do you own any jewelry? Are you going to wear this morning, evening, or night?
Wait,
These are hard. Well,
Why are they doing this? Why do they want to know this information?
They don't want to know this information. They want to think that, oh, wow, I filled in this survey. Those are the questions. I mean, there are 5 questions. And now you feel like you were entitled to something. Okay. Your giant miracle crystal.
We actually have it here.
We have
You
it
got
here.
one.
Okay. I sent for all this stuff. By the way, you know, we tell viewers, if they have ads, they can send them to me, care of American Magazine, and I'll order the items and show what you get. But you know what? We talk about the world's smallest print. Going back to that ad, I thought there was a little line under this photograph. Like, what it says is, giant crystals cost a fortune. Your miracle crystal is free. But it's a little disclaimer down there in print that no one could ever read. So you have to scan ads real carefully. Okay, let's look at this next guy. This is the Pro Top miniature pool
Now,
table.
this is right up, so she is a pool shark.
Oh, I love
Oh,
to play
great.
pool.
Are you a
Yes.
mathematicien?
Well,
Okay,
let's see if I
It's
am.
228 square inches now.
That sounds rather large, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
that's the problem. Will it fit on this table?
I
Yeah.
don't,
Yeah, you see, you need
see,
a truck.
that 228, that makes
Yeah,
you think it's going
right.
to be really big, but When you really think about
where's
it.
the truck? Well, we don't have a truck, right? But we do have the 228 square inch pool table.
Now, wait a minute. How can that be 228 square inches?
Because that's what it is. And then the funny thing is, I went around, I asked some kid in the green room, I said, you know, I'm bringing on this miniature pool table and it's 228 square inches. And he said, oh, that's not miniature? I said, well, it's going to fit in the corner. He said, not in this room. Yeah, why don't they just say it's 8 by 14, whatever it is.
Right.
They put down dimensions that are really going to throw the customer, okay? And don't forget, this is $10, but when you add shipping and handling, it's almost 15, which is, again, 50% of the price. Okay.
Probably have that in your car now, won't you? Practice on the way home.
Okay, let's look at our next guy up here, and that is, the 20-piece bath towel. And they've done it again. Huge bath towels, nearly 1,000 square inches. Also, I'm going to show you, look at the pile of these towels. Can we see these guys piled up here? It's not so clear. Yeah, this is a big
Stack of
O towels, I call them. However, when the box comes...
You mean all of those towels are in this box?
Yes.
Just add water.
Right. And you know, I'll tell you another thing.
Oh my gosh.
This is something else they do with copy. The copy for these say, you can feel how luxurious these are, right? They are the softest,
you can almost see
thickest,
through it.
fluffiest, most sensuously luxurious towels ever sold by this company. But right, okay.
Ever sold by this-
right.
Okay,
I
there's
think they are probably the thinnest, the worst, the roughest, also sold by this company because they probably only sell one product, so they can say anything they want about them.
You
Okay.
really got to read
Yeah.
closely.
And aren't
very
they
closely.
right?
Very cheap.
Okay, let's look at the next guy up here, and it is, cordless candle lights with brass candlesticks. Notice the word brass is in quotes.
I noticed
Somehow, they thought that gave them a little leeway because this brass is otherwise known as...
Plastic. That sounds like plastic.
Exactly.
Well, how can they get it?
You know what? I called the Better Business Bureau, and some of the newer ads, they got this word out. Because even though they put it in quotes, how are you supposed to know
Right.
that quotes could mean plastic?
Does it
And
say now it's just kind of half brass?
It says brass tone.
Brass, I got that.
So always look for brass-like, brass tone, sort of like brass. right.
Okay.
And let's see, the warm glow of candlelight. Isn't this the warm glow of candlelight?
I feel like a song.
The airport has 6 of these and they land planes on it, so that's not exactly the warm glow. Again, if you have any ads, send them to me. We'll send for the item and show you what
Bottom
you
line, if
get.
it sounds too good to be true,
and
it
read
probably
the
is.
copy.
Okay,
Very
thank you,
closely.
Dick, for being here.
Thanks.
Coming up next, Lou Connor. Should abused children be forced to go to court? Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Dick DeBartolo. Do you know what this gadget is? Well, you'll find out today on Guess the Gadget.
I'm Linda Hawley, and stenciling is easy. Let me show you how.
And hi, I'm Dan Miller.
And I'm Sylvia, and today we're going to introduce you to C.C. Chapman, one of the brightest rising new stars in country music.
And also, what's involved when you're called for jury duty and how might you be manipulated? We'll find out today. All this and much, much more today on American Magazine.
All through, and you have decorative molding installed.
Thank you very much, Walt. Nice and easy, decorative molding.
Yes.
We talked earlier about guessing gadgets. One of the fun things that we do here on American Magazine, there's gadgets out there for darn near everything if you can just figure out what they are, and that's what we're going
Right.
to try to do today.
Okay. And I think DeBartolo is here. Aren't you
That's
here
a
to
good
help
guy
us
to
with
do this. Sure. Hi, Dick.
Hi there.
Guess the Gadget. How you doing? Good to see you again.
Welcome.
You know, I had a lot of fun today because normally I go out and buy the gadgets. This time Melissa bought the gadgets, so before the show I got to play Guess the Gadget.
How did you do?
I got 2 of them right.
Did you
Yeah,
really?
not so bad. Okay, so we're
Okay.
going to start with you guys with this little thing here. I'll show it to you that way, and then I'll show it to you this way. Any thoughts about this?
Let me feel on this thing.
You know what's interesting about Guess the Gadget is we're showing people gadgets they may not know exist and really perform a function.
This, you could use this to clean out the barrel of a gun. Okay, that's my
My
guess.
guess is it goes with the miniature pool table. You let it there for
Oh,
sure.
that way, no. It's really neat. You know what it is?
No.
It's for getting that last little bit of ketchup. Or
You're kidding.
No, it's for getting stuff out of the, scraping stuff out of the bottom of bottles.
That's
no,
wild.
Really?
My grandmother would have loved that because she raised like 13 kids, and I've seen
Needed
her
every drop,
years ago. She would get every last thing out of that jar of whatever it was she
We
canned.
borrowed
you
this
know.
from her.
Did
No,
you?
no, no, we
Okay.
didn't, right. Okay. This guy,
All for one.
okay, let's take a look at that. Can
Now,
you
this
see
one
that
I think
there?
I know, Sue.
Oh, you really do?
No, no. Can I guess
Go,
first?
yeah, go ahead.
This looks like something Batman would use.
No,
And it
not
comes back
quite.
to
No, in those kung fu movies.
Yeah.
It's metal, right?
It's metal.
Well, that
yeah.
was, I thought it was a ninja comb. You know, one of these, you can comb your hair.
No, I
with.
used a ninja comb.
Yeah, I was going to
Once
say,
too
don't
often.
use that.
You're very close. It's,
Am I?
It's a cake comb. It's
cake
yeah. It's for when you ice a cake.
For when you have hairy cakes.
For those very hairy cakes. It's just for making marks on cakes. Well,
Sometimes I'll order that special. Extra hair on the
right.
cake.
Do you like what a good job I'm doing here?
Works very
Right. The
nicely.
food stylists in the back are quaking in their boots.
I bet.
Yeah, but it's just for moving icing
Well,
around.
it's.
So it's a cake rake?
It's a.
Oh,
well,
hey.
Yeah, I think that's a new term for it. A cake rake.
Excellent
Well,
idea.
I have
gonna
to. I have
switch
to tell
places
you,
over
it's
here.
not something I'm going to run out and buy.
No, the other
Okay.
ones, so far, the odds-on favorite. This guy here, show you it this way, this way, this way.
Well, this must be something that helps you. Well, let me think. Well, I know you could use it kind of like this, and you make a perfect circle with it.
Boy,
That's
you're
one function.
Very close.
Well, I
Is
have
that
just
it?
the opposite. I was going to say if you needed to scratch in a circle, you
It's
could just put that on you and go all the way around
I like what you
scratching.
guessed.
Very
better.
sick man.
Yes, it is.
It's a good thing this show is therapy for you. Right. We'll have him back by 4, don't worry. It's a spiral potato maker. Okay, you get this guy started
You
in
make
there.
that whole potato with that, huh?
Wait a minute. Well,
Wait a
I
second.
still-
Wait. We're still going down further. We have to get it started.
Okay.
And
And what?
Did
well,
you get this
you know,
with the cake rake?
you know, it's to make shoestring potatoes, but I would recommend, in this case, moccasin potatoes because there are going to be no shoestrings here tonight.
I don't think this gadget
In theory,
works too
when this
well.
thing starts up, it unshreds the whole potato.
Yeah.
Dan, we don't test this stuff.
And
we
I
bring
thought
it in.
scratching in a circle was bad? All right.
This is
All right, okay. This guy here, can we see that well?
like a little
Can I ask a
groove down
clue?
there.
Yes, you can ask a clue.
Does a veterinarian use it?
No.
I won't even guess.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
it looks like it's something that you would kind of like route out something, and then there could be wood or something in there, and then you push that down, and it cleans it out.
You know, that's very close. It's sort of neat. It is
Oh.
a...
Makes potato shoestrings.
No. It's a spice injector.
Oh.
Spice
Put little
inject-
you put spice in the thing and inject spice into meat. And if you're cooking some meat that doesn't have enough fat, you can inject some lard into the... I am not making this stuff up. People should know that this stuff is available.
I was
All
up to
right.
3 jars of cloves a day.
Were you
Yeah,
really?
oh, I had to
What were you
quit.
injecting them into?
Well,
Yeah, right. Okay. This guy?
Now this looks like to me, this looks like something that you could open like a bottle cap with.
Believe it or not, that was my guess, too.
I think it's, you put a piece of a vegetable or fruit, it's a slicer, dicer.
The
Hey, hey,
kid
Oh, I bet
got
you're
it.
right.
The kid got it. It's for doing corn.
Oh.
Okay? And it's two-sided. You
and
can
it
either do it
works.
this way or you can shred corn.
Do it the other way,
Okay.
it puts it back on.
It-
Very good.
It's a re-corner. There's not a lot of those. Okay, this little guy?
Yeah. Now, Sylvia had a very philosophical answer for this.
Well,
What did you say?
well, there's if you notice, there's some kind of like rough sandpaper or something
Oh,
in there.
okay. Oh,
And-
you
and
were playing with the equipment before the show?
I did,
Okay.
I have to admit.
Okay.
And it looks like you could put something cylindrical in there and kind of sand it down and make it a smooth surface.
And what might that thing be?
Something wooden, I don't know.
It could be
Or a carrot.
No, it could be a cork.
A cork.
It's for getting corks a little bit down to get them back. You know when you take a cork out of a
Yeah.
wine bottle, it expands?
Uh-huh.
This guy just sands it down a little. So it goes back into the bottle.
That's
It's
great.
pretty
Now
neat.
that is about the most useful besides the corn thing.
I tell you what, keep it in
Oh.
lieu of a check. Okay.
You can have it back.
This guy is neat. You know what this guy is?
A very small bowling alley.
Bowling pin?
Bowling pin,
Right,
yeah.
okay.
I think it's something you crush pills with because, you know, a lot of people can't swallow pills and you crush them up real good and
You're very close.
Is that,
It's to
Really?
flatten. It's a taut tamper.
pardon?
Say that again.
It's a tart tamper, which is illegal in some states.
Whoa.
When you're making tarts, you put the dough in.
Did you say tart?
Tart.
I thought you said taut.
No, tart. When you're making tarts, it's for mashing down tarts. So it's okay. All right, we'll do.
That's
This is
bad.
okay. No, this is my favorite of the lot. This guy here.
Okay. Oh, looks like some kind of, you put paper or something through there. I don't know.
New wave ashtray.
No, but you know, you're so into moldings, you could get 100 of these and do your whole apartment.
Nice
and Dan
molding.
would freak out. He'd go, nice molding.
What is this?
This little guy, it's double-faced on the back, and it's a little towel holder. You stick the little towel in the corner, and it catches it. So if you want, like on the refrigerator or something like that, you can stick little dish towels. So it's
that's
double-faced on. Isn't that neat?
I know,
Very
that's
good.
pretty neat. I like
okay.
that.
We have room.
We have room time for one more
Right.
short. Let's do
Okay, this
one.
guy.
We first thought, give me your fingernail, Sylvia. We thought that this was a
Fingernail
what did
remover.
we think that was? You
I
could
don't
put
know.
your
It's like you
fingernail
put your
through there and
fingernail in
polish
there
it.
and it could just pop it right off. You know,
you
like
know
if you
what?
use those nails that you press on, you know, those kind of things.
I have them on now. I'm using that new. You know what it is? It's a lemon zester. You know what that is? That's for
Oh, yes.
yeah, for doing that for a lemon, and the other part is for doing this part of the lemon.
Only you
You know what?
the other way.
I prefer it with the using
Corn
a potato
recarb?
with the corn recarb.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. There we go. There we
Yeah,
go.
okay.
There we go. There we go. Look at this.
You know what? I wonder who.
You know what? This is good for decorating the little towel rack guy over here. I learned it
okay.
from the people.
And trimming
People
up those
sit
sides.
around in,
So the
in
thing is,
rooms trying to figure out how to. I mean, I can't imagine people sitting around creating
the amazing
these
thing
things.
is go to a gourmet type store and you can find walls of this stuff. Some of it's really fun and solves little cooking problems.
Thank you, Dick,
Okay.
Well, thank
for
you so-
being here.
Very interesting.
Okay.
And coming up, we're going to be talking with Lou Connor, and he's going to tell us about how to avoid being used when you're on a jury. That should be really interesting, too.